So there's the three different things. There's your income isn't where you want it to be month after month, your workload, and actually your, I guess you'd call it your emotional frustration. So let's go through each of those. So last month, how much did you make in
Uh,
revenue?
27,
27K. And what about profit?
maybe like 7,
Seven. What about the
6K.
month before? Revenue?
25,
Okay. And profit, if you remember,
around like maybe 6 or 5K.
five or six. And one more month before that. So 3 months ago.
Yeah, that was a little bit higher, like
Okay.
30, 32.
30. Why was that a little bit higher?
I think we did a bit more, we ran more creatives. Again, I'm not running this on my own. Like I have the agency that's running it for me. So
And why couldn't you have carried on that extra creatives 2 months ago and then 1 month ago?
I don't, I didn't provide enough creatives for them.
Okay, so that was you that was the bottleneck for maintaining those levels. Okay. And what was the profit 3 months ago?
Around 15K.
Wow. Okay, so you were only, I don't know what those numbers are, but let's say a sixth more in revenue, but you were more than double the profit. Why so much more profitable?
They figured out that the ad spend, the ROAS that we were getting, I
Okay.
think we were able to hit a better market. Again,
Okay.
I wish I could tell you all those answers, but I don't run those numbers myself.
Understood. We'll come back to that. And then obviously that's just the money. Let's look at the other two sides of things. So how has your workload changed from 1 month ago, 2 months ago, and 3 months ago? If you were to maybe give me, I'm working two times as many hours or some type of numerical quantification of that, how's your workload changed over the last 3 months?
I mean, from the third month, that's when I was providing a bit more creatives, and
Yep.
then I just got I just got busy, and I wasn't able to provide them as much as I should have.
Okay. If you were to put a number on it, how much less have you been providing this month and last month compared to 3 months ago? So you could say, this month I'm only providing them 25% of the workload that I was giving them before. What would you give as a percentage?
Probably a lot less than that.
Okay. What would you
Yeah,
say?
20, 15%.
Okay. 15 to
Yeah.
20. And so just to confirm, 3 months ago, you were giving them 100% of what they were asking you. And then now it's gone down to 15 to 20.
Not even. I mean, like they want me to provide like 30 creatives per week.
Okay.
I'm barely like scraping with like 15 or 20.
Okay. So they've wanted you to do 30 and you're getting about 15 to 20 to them over the
Yeah.
last couple months. Okay. And then the third and final thing, just so I've got a full picture here, you mentioned that you personally are getting annoyed with the expectations you had versus what's actually happening. How has your, we could call it level of annoyance changed in the last 90 days? Like if you were to put that on a scale of 1 to 10, 3 months ago you were a 1 out of 10, things were fine aside from just running a business. And then now you're at a 3 out of 10 or you're at a 5 out of 10, or what would you put that at now?
Probably higher just because, as I said, I thought that initially they would be doing most of this, and I come
Yep.
to find out that I have to do it.
Yep.
Um, and I guess in other words, I've just kind of just put it to the side.
I definitely understand your frustration. Can you give me a quantified number for that so I can see how bad it is for you on a scale of 1 to 10 now?
Probably gonna like a 7
Okay. And so 3 months ago, what would you have put it at?
when we just started.
Yeah.
Much lower, probably like a 2 or 3.
Okay. So you've basically gone from 2 to 7, which is like a 3 to 4x in your day-to-day being annoyed. Your profit has gone down by half, and the workload that you've been able to provide, slash maybe there's a part of you that just doesn't even want to do it because you expected them to do it, has gone down by more than 50% as well in the last 60 days. Is that
Yeah.
accurate?
Hmm.
Do you see what I'm doing, guys? And I'm doing two things. Number one, I'm covering all of the pain points that he's told me so I don't miss anything. And number two, within reason, hopefully you can feel this. I'm trying to do it as quick as I can because I know, fuck, I've got nine, I've got 1 month for 3 months back for this variable, 3 months back for this variable, and 3 months back for this variable. I'm going to have to move decently quick here. I can't sit around too long. Okay. And then the third thing is what I'm doing when I'm getting that data clarified by Christian is I'm reading the prospect to see which of those variables, now I've got specifics, is bothering him the most. So I'm asking him the question about revenue slash profit, money, workload, and annoyance, and seeing where is he triggered the most. Is he triggered most because he's emotionally annoyed? Is he triggered most because of his time availability? Or is he triggered most because of the money? Or are they all basically the same? So this is why I'm asking questions to read the prospect, because that's what gives me direction to what I'm going to talk about next. But I
Mhm.
won't know that if I don't get specifics, and by not specifics, just talk about the money. Maybe that's not the thing that's bothering him the most. Does that make sense?
How many deals have you already lost this week that you could have closed but didn't because you were out of state? I'm not a fan of sales hacks, but if there was one thing you could do before your next sales call to raise your closing percentage, it's using my patented pre-call checklist. Imagine taking just 60 seconds to read 5 to 7 personalized bullet points on a piece of paper, and as unbelievable as it may sound, puts you into the optimal state to access your highest sales skills on every call. That's the pre-call checklist. I'm going to show you how to create your own. All you need is a piece of paper and to go through the training that I'm going to give you. Thousands of salespeople have used this framework to close more deals, and you can have your own for free. No strings attached in a matter of minutes. Click the link below this video, enter your email, and grab it right now.